would have saved myself so much time and so much energy, and most importantly, so much money if I knew these 4 things. Number 1, consistency is key. You hear it everywhere all the time, but it's true. If I hadn't stick to this for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, I would have seen any results. I've seen so much people start affiliate marketing. They only give it like what, a week, maybe a month, 2 months if they're super motivated. But then they give up and they complain when they don't see any results. And it's because they already came in with the wrong mentality. Affiliate marketing is a long-term play. This is a marathon, not a sprint. This is a journey. And if you aren't willing to put in the work day in and day out, no matter how you feel, then this is not for you. Because affiliate marketing relies so much on having a strong audience, it doesn't happen overnight. You build an audience and a connection with your audience over time. It's not like trading, for example. You can just put in and click a few buttons and then you make like 10x. It doesn't work that way. You need to properly use the right strategies, properly build an audience, properly build that connection, and over time you start making more money. And the thing is, people won't buy your product right away. And the reason why they won't buy right away is because they don't know you yet. They can't trust you 100% or buy your product because they still don't know if you're actually legit. But when you're consistent and you show up on their screen every single day with quality content, with quality information, no matter what it is that you sell, no matter what it is that you promote, they're going to buy it. But that takes time. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to see any of the results that you're looking for. So please, if you want to see any type of success with this business model, you need to stay consistent. I wasn't able to make my first few commissions after months. And it's crazy because now I have students that make their first sale within 1 week. So this changes and varies for everyone. It all depends on what strategies you're using to actually get that money. And of course, bro, you're going to have days when you don't feel like it, days when you just feel like dropping everything and not continuing anymore, days when you feel like you shouldn't keep doing this, you should maybe change business models, days when you're not motivated, you're a bit sad, you aren't seeing any results, nobody's in your DMs. That's totally fine, bro. That's part of the package. And if you can't deal with that, if you can't manage that, most importantly, if you can't accept that, then this is not for you. You're not gonna see any results. Affiliate marketing, just like any other business model, demands consistency. You need to show up every single day. Because the foundation of affiliate marketing is sales, this is mostly performance based. So if you don't show up and you don't perform, then you're not gonna make any money. You need to show up every single day, put in that work every single day, despite of how you feel, despite of the market, despite of people not being in DMs, and despite of your videos maybe not going viral. You need to keep putting in that work every single day, because most times when you feel like giving up, right after that period, you just start making so much money. It's crazy to me because every single time I start losing a bit of motivation, I don't use it to kind of stop me and slow me down. I'm like, okay, cool, things are not working right now. Let me double down, let me lock in, let me put in even more work so that I could actually start making money. And a lot of times, if you're not making any money with affiliate marketing, it's because one, you're not consistent, or you're not inputting enough volume. So you need to show up every single day. Consistency is key. Number 2 is not building a proper connection with my audience. I know a lot of you guys are a bit shy or a bit introverted. You don't necessarily want to show your face, and that's totally fine. But whenever you go out there and you share your story, you share your personal life a bit, people start being more familiar with your brand. They start relating to you more because you're an actual human being. And if you're not using any features like polls, surveys, Q&As to build a connection with your audience, you're not gonna make any money, because at the end of the day, we're dealing with real people. This isn't only about money. This is about building a connection with a group of people that like your content, that like what you stand for, and eventually helping them out with the product that you're promoting or that you're selling yourself. So don't make the same mistake that I did and not build a connection with your audience. Anyone that drops a like, that drops a follow, that drops a comment, DM them, reach out to them and have a conversation with them. And even if they don't buy your product, have a conversation with them, give some free information, give some free value, give them some free resources, because they might not be interested now, but maybe 2 months down the line, they're gonna buy your product. And they won't get there if you didn't put in the work in the first few conversations of actually helping them out. You need to have that feeling and that genuine emotion of wanting to help your audience. Business is all about solving problems. Business is all about helping people. So you need to build that connection and help your audience. So any opportunity that you have to do a poll, to do a Q&A, to interact with people that comment on your videos, to ask your audience questions, whatever it is, do it every single time. You might not see the labor of your fruits now, but in a few months when they buy your product, you're gonna be super happy that you put in the effort. Number 3 is focusing on physical products and not digital products. Guys, the way to go in 2024 is selling digital products. Selling supplements, selling physical books, selling physical products are okay. They're cool. They might be useful here and there, but you can't sell it infinitely. You have shipping cost, return cost, the timing, inventory, stocks, returns, and all this customer service stuff going on. We don't want to have to deal with any of that. And if anything within that process goes wrong, it's gonna make you look bad. If the product ever comes to your audience, to your customer, and the product isn't working, isn't functioning, or looks bad, it doesn't make the business looks bad, it makes you look bad because you're promoting it. And all of that just leaves, just erases, just disappear when you start promoting digital products. Digital products like courses, communities, softwares, ebooks, PDFs, worksheets, workbooks, Notion templates, whatever it is, you need to focus on digital products because they can be sold infinitely. They're super cheap. You don't have to deal with shipping, returns, customer service, handling stock, whatever it is, and you can update it whenever you want. And on top of that, AI can do it for you. So there's really no excuse for you to start promoting a physical product where you're going to get much more success with a digital product. There are hundreds of websites out there like Digistore24, Copcard, ClickBank, even WAP, where you can promote communities or promote digital products without having to buy them, of course. Number 4 is focusing on the wrong people. This is what I mean exactly. When you're creating content on Instagram, you're going to be getting a lot of people from different countries all around the world that want to buy your product. The only thing is, if you're selling a high ticket product, some people that live in third world countries won't be able to afford it. So sometimes having a conversation with them doesn't even make sense. If you generally want to help them out, maybe having a free ebook or some free resources, you can send it to them to help them out in the meantime. But most people that come from Africa, that come from Southeast Asia or India don't have the money to afford a $500 course that you're promoting. So it is extremely important that you focus on people that are coming from first world countries like Europe, like the US, Australia, any country that is super developed. You want to focus on people coming from there because they will most likely buy your product than people that are from India. Not that I have anything against Indians, I love my Indians, but a lot of times they won't be able to afford what you're promoting if it's high ticket. If you're promoting or selling something that's around $15, $30, they might be able to afford it. So you can still have a conversation with them and maybe try selling it to them. If not, that's totally fine. And the last mistake was promoting too much products. When people land on your page, they want to feel at peace. They want to feel like they know who they're dealing with and it's a super easy process for them. But if you have 10 products in the link in your bio and none of them have absolutely nothing in common because you're just confusing your audience and overwhelming whoever lands on that page. So please focus on having maximum 3 products. A free one, a low ticket one, and a high ticket one. In other words, low ticket is something between $10 to like, let's say $200, and high ticket will be anywhere from $500 up. But if you're promoting 10 products and none of them are aligned, and some of them are physical, some of them are digital, some of them are from Amazon, others are from Copcard, whatever it is, that you need to make it very simple for whoever lands in the link in your bio. Ideally, the only product that you're promoting is the high ticket one, and you have the free one and the low ticket one just to create some extra income or to get people interested in that system. So please don't make the same mistakes that I did and go make some money.